these step us properly and all that kind of stuff. Very, very important.
Round 1.
Oh, it's from the main man? I see. Every character at the start is technically easy. Well, Katarina would be more of the easier character. Like all the Tekken 7, all the new Tekken 7 characters are a lot easier to play. But of course, the more you want to bring them up to higher levels of competition, the harder it gets. So since Katarina has lesser safe lows, it gets harder for her. So I can update this pin comment fully as the 7th set is ongoing. Ah, FT's cooperating. It's not removing the pin comment every time now. So I don't have to copy paste it over and over again. That means that's how many players who walked in. Oh no, that's not count pit match. That's how many players. One, so that's 3 players who walked in but didn't stay. Okay.
Round 2. Fight.
Kinda all my teammates. Oh, you mean hitbox? I don't know, man. You may or may not need the hitbox. Here, I was trying to follow the tutorial on how to backdash. I couldn't even backdash. Like do a KBD. It's like you have to follow this rhythm. I was like following the rhythm. I couldn't do it. It's like I remember this story that one of the players in the scene was telling me. It's about Hwoarang, wherein that player could always do a JFSR but couldn't do a regular skyrocket. Oh, Juker won the set. But it's okay. Hwoarang has a snake head, so you can hit him back with it. Mr.Fox patiently waiting. There you go. Has a chance now. RFF back 2, keeping the plus. More plus frames on board, +1. But went for the orbital heal. Looking for a low there from Juke. But yeah, going back to the story. That Hwoarang could JFSR all day, but he could never get a single skyrocket. It's weird. Are those teams legit? Yes, they are. Defiant, the DFNT is a shortcut. That way the whole Defiant name doesn't eat up the what do you call it? The space. SMD, that team's been there for a long time now. It's Lucky Fighters team. Akuma easy on keyboard? I guess, if you're very good on keyboard. I can't. Akuma's not easy on keyboard for me. Oh, catching the step. RFF24 is very like that. So like, oh, what about JFSR in this situation? He's able to do JFSR on the keyboard itself, mismo. But he can't do it on his main peripheral. Oh, beautiful duck on the QCB2 forward. Mr.Fox awake for that. JFSR, speaking of which, on deck. And another orbital heal showing Hwoarang where it originated from. I got used to Hadouken it be. Ooh! Getting out of the wall for free is Mr.Fox, which is get out of jail card. If this was Monopoly. Although it's -14, so you gotta watch out. Bryan gets a free jet upper for that. It's easier to find. I don't know, man. If it works best for you, that's great. So that means you're more sanai or more used to the keyboard. Because for me, I'd rather do an Electric Wind Godfist on a stick or a pad. I wouldn't want to do it on the keyboard. Oh, on point with that backlash punish. Taunt? Alright, here he has a taunt snake edge, right? So if he wins the set, that's 2 wins in 1 set. Mr.Fox still hasn't paid him back for it. 4-3. Oh, looking for a snake edge right over there. RFF 4-4, that does jail if you don't delay it. Oh, another snake edge. Juker, very greedy right now. He's like, how many snake edges does Waffles get? 3? Okay, say no more. I'm gonna try to beat that record. I need to get 4 snake edges. Down 3-4. Oh, and DF2 that catches. Whatever Juker had planned there. But Juker's also part of the 1K club, so on top of connecting a snake edge, Juker gets the plus 10% damage buff and reactions. Again, it's an illustrious club to be part of. Northern Cross overshoots the wall. However, has Mr.Fox right where he wants him. No punish on the soccer kick. For +1, backdash is away. Again, Rage Drive and a Dream for Mr.Fox, but no break on the Chains of Misery. As a 1+2 break.
You win.
One all more similar to
Fight.
a Dragon's Nest. I mean, it's just practice, right? Anything and everything. Kel loves speed. If you want to get specific stuff, you just gotta keep working at it, slowly but surely. And then you cut it out in chunks. So let's say if you can't get JFSR, you focus on getting the forward neutral into DF first. Or you do it in RFF, right, since it's easier there. And then you take note of what errors you're getting. And the best error you want for JFSR is not Skyrocket. You want BF4. That means you're only 1 frame late. Typically. It's the best error you could get. Any other error is bad. And it means you're very close to getting JFSR. Oh, DF1 does not connect there. Yeah, that is single-handedly one of the best options you can run after FF3 on block, since a lot of the options on block are backdashable. Ooh, Firecracker! That is one way to make up for that Snake Edge. Oh, that does not avoid there. Because there are certain situations where Hwoarang's RFF DF4 avoids a Rage Art. It happened to Claudio.
Fight.
In that set and cheese Dojang against Raiden. That's a long time ago already. Yes, Hwoarang cannot punish that consistently. The Wing Chun Master going hard after the Snake Edges connect. The 2 Snake Edges. FF3. Looking for plus frames right now is Mr.Fox. No need to rush is Juker. 35 seconds on the clock and a big counter hit to the gut for 7 slices of cheese.
You win.
Truly one with his character right now.
Fight.
Gets the float combo on the orbital heal. Alas, no wall break. Juker swapping between 2 outfits right now. No duck. Again, there's a high there. That's the only time you can duck it. And get potentially your while standing 4, or in Bryan's case, your counter hit while standing 3. Ooh, beautiful step there from Juker, but alas, the second hit, soya bean curd, secret sauce. Mr.Fox took some.
Round 2. Fight.
Back one. Looking for that back one, that big 13 frame counter hit high. Now, Steve has a consistent punish on 3+4. Or DF2+3. DF2+3? No, DF2+3. You just have to do an instant pad forward 1+2. So you need the execution for that. Is there a Dojang sessions tomorrow? Tomorrow's a Monday, right? So there's no Dojang sessions tomorrow. Dojang's only Friday and Sunday. Ooh, down 3-2 counter hits the whole way. Yes, you can guard him gently.
KO.
I'm looking for an all-around Brown is Mr.Fox.
Round 3. Fight.
Yes, it may take long, it could be fast, you never know. Unless Juker wins this game right now. Ties Waffles with 3 Snake Edges apiece. Just needs to get 1 more Snake Edge to have 4 and beat Waffles' record for tonight. Now I'm back to block perfectly. Has him at the wall, no taunt jet upper. There is a chance for Mr.Fox. Breaks the wall. Has him at the corner. So walks out of it. Down jab. +1. It's not timed out. And there you go, the Rage Drive to stay alive. 2 slices of red cheese. The Wing Chun Master.
Fight.
Apparently a cyborg as well. FF3. Yeah, but Joshua, if you'd like to reserve your slot for Friday or Sunday next week, let me know. Those are both Dojang sessions. 1 versus me and 1 versus others, which is what you're seeing right now. The 1 versus others. The 1 versus me is Friday. There you go, wall positioning for Juker. Oh wow, beautiful. I'm holding my breath. That could be it. Oh, unfortunately not. And forward 2-1, catching it. Welcome to the cheese.
Round 1. Fight.
You will start playing Hwoarang soon, the longer you stay here. There you go, and Violet Systems is one of the bigger stages in the game. Alongside Cave of Enlightenment, Last Day on Earth, and Hammerhead, Tyrone following Cheese. Back one, big plus frames. Big plus frames after plus frames, guaranteed after the back four. Big damage. It doesn't end, and now Juker owns the record for tonight with 4 snake edges. However, the chop. Oh, where's the jab combo? That was unfortunate for Mr.Fox. Robbed, perhaps, in that round. With 29 seconds left to spare.
Round 2. Fight.
I wouldn't say 2 years would still make you weak. It depends. Because there are some players who have gotten really good in a year. Of course, they're not a lot, but I mean, there's still a group of players like that. As you know, for an example, not everyone is going to be really good in a year, of course. Depends. I want to know. It's your word versus mine. There have been catches the tech. Could this potentially be it? Not quite. Never mind. They're running 2 Okizeme. Because there have been players here in both Cheese Dojang and Dojang exhibitions where they said, "Oh, I'm not that good," and then when they start playing, they already have all the combos. They have the punishes. Their movement's really good. I'm like, huh? What were you saying? What are you comparing yourself to? Are you only looking at the mountain? Ooh. Plus frames a state of mind. Not 4 snake edges, 5 snake edges for Juker. Once more. I am not satisfied with just beating the record. I am going to hold the Dojang record. Might as well try him for the cheese, you're right. Asuka has a safe DF2. So I'll play another character who has a safe DF2 as well. Hwoarang fits the bill. But Hwoarang does have a lot of evasive moves. Another snake edge. That's number 6 for Juker. Big stage here. In Hammerhead. You've been playing for 20 years? Really? Pretty long, huh? Oh no. Lucky number 7 for Juker. Lady Luck. In a full agreement with what Juker's goals are for tonight. So Mr.Fox has to watch his legs. The same way Hokez has to watch his legs against M's onslaught of sidestep 4s and back turn down 4s with Feng Wei. Of course, the only way to offset these snake edges is to win the set the same way Neek did over Waffles. You can hold the record, but Mr.Fox won the set. That's number 8 for Juker. That doesn't count. That didn't launch. Any snake edge that hits grounded does not count. Ooh, execution all day, every day. Oh, was that a snake edge, perhaps? It was definitely released a long time ago. I think it was 98? Was it 98? I'm not sure. But definitely around that time. Then again, Iku. What matters more... Yes, technically, if that's the case, then I've been playing Tekken since Tekken 2. But you have to change the definition. That's number 9. The definition of when did you start playing Tekken? Because playing the game is very easy. You can just boot it up and then press buttons. The same thing with FPS. That's number 10. Or any other game for that matter. That's why you need to change the definition to you started learning the game. Like you learned, in how to play it. You know the frames, you know the system, etc, etc, etc. So I'd say Tekken 7's your start. So that's when you start counting it. You don't count the previous times. Because you weren't playing the game yet. You were just playing Tekken 7, but you weren't playing Tekken 7, if that makes any sense. RJ loves the kind of cheese. Oh, big counter hit to the face.
Final round. Fight.
Emotional damage. Oh no. Not only in Tekken do we have it in SF as well. What do you do? There's no items there. Then you count it from March. So that technically means by 2022, that's the only time you started learning Tekken. You don't count all the other times you played it. No, I'm not saying don't count it, but you get what I mean, right? Yeah, you definitely have to go all out for sure if there's a very strong player around. Yes, I've played Tekken Revolution. That's number 11. It's very rich in Snake Edge dollars for sure. Pa-share naman dyan. Woo! Just throwing out whatever button he wants. Everything's on the menu right now. Nothing is out of stock for Juker and Bryan Fury. Oh yeah, that's if you hacked it. And of course, the game was quite notorious for it, but I enjoyed Tekken Revolution. Minus, of course, the hacker. Of course, ranks are quite inflated there compared to... Well, I kind of slightly inflated already. But in Revolution, it was worse. The Tekken God was quite incapable of doing a lot of things. That's number 12. I'm just counting the number of Snake Edges now.
Fight.
Orbital heal. Alright. So Mr. Fox has gotten hit by 12 Snake Edges. Again, it's not over yet. The set, there's still potentially 2 or 3 more games left in this set. That's number 13, Friday the 13th.
Perfect.
And Juker now firmly at the set point with all these
Round
Snake Edges.
1.
So what? That's 13 Snake Edges, right? 13. You gotta remember, Super Akuma's a very strong player, so even if there's no Akuma, he's gonna adjust accordingly. You don't win tournaments if you're not good, regardless of the character you're playing. Carlo loves cheese. If that was the case, then when Leroy was super buffed, right? Leroy should have been winning tournaments left and right. I know Book 1 though when in Evo Japan, right? Oh, it does not catch up on the tech. Does not tech, rather. It doesn't get caught by the EX Sonic Fang.
Fight.
Like, you have to be a good player regardless of the character you're playing to win. Ranchu already proved that back in 2018 with Panda. So I wouldn't doubt a high-level player's capability. Never. Ooh.
KO.
Oh, you played in Green Arcade? Beautiful. How was it?
Fight.
You got to play it while it was still alive. Because it's closed now, no? That's like a year ago. That's 15 Snake Edges for Juker. 15. 15, ladies and gentlemen. 15. So is he gonna give him a round? That way he can do more Snake Edges? I have no idea. There you go. Mr. Fox trying to find an opening. Counter hit. Is this the end? Not 15. I want 16. Oh! Is that the only button you're gonna press? If so, did you press a button? How many Snake Edges did you order? Yes. So it's gonna end at 15 Snake Edges for Juker, taking it 5-3 over Mr. Fox, and good games to both players. Good games. Air raid! Oh, wow. A little short there on the whiff punish. 3-2.